Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, our Ethiopia, Prester John, and Blessed Nation run. Now, if you remember our last episode, we had just finished, we'd taken a little bit of a gamble, grabbing a couple of pieces out from Mombasa. We're doing actually pretty fine. Mostly was like waiting for a lull in our lots and lots of rebels. Let's see. Let's take a quick check. We got 18k of Hasalis, which that should be fine. It's the Jirani that might be an issue. They're at an 80%. And then we have some Pate separatists. Our unrest is still at -3, so it's really kind of annoying that we keep having so many, wave after wave of rebels just keeping popping. Largely it is due to our, well, at an initially horrid religious unity. Luckily it's down to about 75%. It's also largely due to the fact that we have quite, a number. In fact, why don't we just do that? We'll take 106, make the Omani part of a promoted culture now. So hopefully that'll keep these guys from going too crazy. At least the Omani side. But we are definitely trying what we can. Also, our legitimacy is terrible because, unfortunately, a while ago we did lose the Solomonid dynasty. We are going from the Dawatu to the Dawato dynasty, which is Alodian. Now, the good news is, of course, our next heir is average, so we should be getting better. I mean, really, things aren't going terrible. It's just a bit frustrating. Got 63 troops. So that's, there's the other 6, because we just integrated Medribari into our rightful lands. So we'll send those guys up that way, since these guys should be okay. So, that means that we're clear on, mostly clear on military. We do have one slot open, and now that we have our path clear here, we're trying desperately to get the Austrians to like us, because they are, of course, right now, probably the biggest threat to the Ottomans. Let's check. Austria is... Oh, they're not even a great power, so really Spain is technically the greatest threat. But Austria does have 66 of 83. Let's look at Spain really quickly. Spain's at 71, and they're, I think, the only one we've known lately to have actually started a war. Oh, they did, they are right at Poland's gates, though. Let's see. Maybe, yeah. So we're going to try to get Spain to like us. I mean, it's a little bit far away. I mean, really, that's going to be the issue with most of these guys. We're a little too far away for most of these powers to like us, but hopefully, now that they know we exist, that'll get a bit better. I mean, the other thing we could try to do is maybe even ally with the Ottomans, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen, because mostly due to strength, their attitude, and just about everything, really. And our only other people are the Timurids, but they're in the middle fighting the Chinese, so... Yeah. Really, our strategy of just leaving these guys as buffers is probably our best one. We might have to take out Alodia to get some more land. But, yeah. And keep going down Mombasa. We're gonna... Basically, with our... colonial ideas, we're going to probably colonize a lot of these lands. I mean, most of them are kind of useless, but it does get us something. Wow, there is, like, nothing in here. Okay, there's D5. And I think that's either England or something. I mean, it does look like Portugal hasn't gotten Goa yet, so maybe the moment Portugal gets Goa, we'll be able to actually talk to them too. But right now, we are not doing terrible. If the goal was to get Antioch and Constantinople, yes, then we'd be doing terrible because the Ottomans still control them. They control them with Iron Fist, and that's about the way it's gonna be. Wow, Morocco's just spread like, well, a lot of that is due to that one desert. So really this is Morocco. So that's actually not too bad still. So we'll see how it goes, and let's throw a like towards Spain. We need to keep improving, keep improving. We need to try and find, like I said, Spain's probably the biggest rival. They wouldn't be able to do much, though. Austria is really the only one that's attached to them, but they look like they're a little too tiny. Maybe Russia, maybe Poland. Although it looks like Poland still hasn't gotten the integration of Lithuania yet. Oh, minus 18%. Wow. So we're going to try everything we can. Oh, Prussia's formed, it looks like. But yeah, we'll definitely try everything we can. I mean, we want to keep this game going as long as possible. I mean, it is 16-15. We're doing not bad. We're 36th overall points-wise, but that's largely due to the fact that institutions just aren't reaching us. Although we could... We're getting close to finally getting colonialism, which will put us back about 62% penalty. The printing press is eventually getting to us. It's at least reached our borders now. Oddly enough, we have better global trade than we do the printing press. Wow, I can't even explain how. I don't know if you can take a skip of these things. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. We're making it $1.34. So let's keep going. I don't think we're going to be doing anything to Hejaz. It'd be nice to get some of these, but really the plan is probably to leave them be. Because right now the Ottomans generally want try to take over the Alexandria queue. Right now they've got their eyes set west, so we might end up losing Armenia, so we'll probably end up losing one of our blessings. I'm sorry, east. They haven't done much to the Mamluks yet, or should I say what's left of them, and though we're probably going to see a war coming out with them pretty soon. So really just keeping an eye on there. Actually, why don't we just keep going? We'll turn the time on because we do have some rebels that are about to pop. Okay, we'll do that with Armenia again. Now, interesting, we did remarry them, so we could potentially inherit Armenia, I think. No, it'd be a succession war between us and Georgia. If that guy keels over. Now, granted, he is 39, so that might happen. I mean, we did renew that royal... I wonder if we can actually just claim the throne right now. Probably not. Nope. Don't have the same ruling dynasty, though it does kind of roll over to us. Although, could we claim the throne? I don't think so. Yeah, they have no legal heir. Okay, so interesting. So if Alodia keels over, because we're the same dynasty, we could try to take them. Oh, there's that. Alright, so let's move down to Pate. Looks like they rolled over first. Okay. Now, the Patean rebels... Ooh, they're giving us quite a bit of enough. Well, we don't have a general there, so that was our problem. Whoops. But that handles the Patean ones. In fact, why don't we roll a second general? Oh, we do have a second general. Okay. We're getting close. Well, we're halfway to... Literally halfway to tech level 14 on the military. Okay. So now we're ready for when those Hassalis separatists pop, theoretically. Qatar is cornered, so they don't have to worry about that. Great. You can just... whatever. That's 2.8, 2.8, 1.3. So theoretically, they're either going to degrade or it's going to take about 1.2 years. Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh, of course, they're in Bahrain. Got support. Why not? Just chill out there. We have a fairly competent general, so we don't need to worry about these reinforcements. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay, let's slow this down. Mutapa is doing what Mutapa does. All right, so Ajirani are going to be the ones to fire off next. So let's get that going. Looks like Kismayo is perfect. In fact, why don't, just in case we have that up. And it's Afugoya or Bandar. Okay, so really, yeah, it's these guys. So we'll have them chill out there, and the other guys will come down. These Medrabari ones will probably end up being a roving until we get our full-on fullback. And there's the Najdi, which those should be okay. It looks like, and knock on wood, but we might finally be kind of getting our rebels in check. Because these are already after ones have fired. So, yeah. Not the one we might need to worry about is Jaman, and they're only annoyed because we start putting a mercenary? Mercenary and missionary! There we go. A missionary there, so, yeah. Okay, come on, die! 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 So now we just basically need to start chanting for them to die so we can take over the throne. Alright. So Dawara will be happy, so we'll probably just leave that, because it's only Ankober. Might as well annoy them some more. Yeah, because... Okay, so there's 6.8. So that should accelerate it. Development of ironworking. Oh, so iron gets a bit more expensive. That's good. I don't think we have any iron in our area. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, so now we just wait. It's the waiting game. It's, that horrible parody of the crying game. The waiting game. Jazi 2.8, Najdi 2.8. I think that's actually even at a strength that it's dealable. Najdi's at 20k and Omani's at 21, but they're so far down that's not a problem. Yeah. I think we're all good now. Let's see if we can make any states. Probably not. Nope. Nope. I think we're used to this little ritual now. Nope. It's getting close. I mean, the Yomani ones might get a little bit more... there we are. Like, Dhofar finally can do it. Because we did accept the culture. Really? Yes, please. Oh, whatever. Meh. And meh. I think that's... yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we did gain a couple of states. That should definitely help because Medrabari's culture is able to become statified. Who wants it anyway? Clergy. Clergy and nobility. Great. They always want everything. Always want. So greedy. Here, we'll give you that. Boom. Should clear. But no, only the nobility wants. 6, 7, 8. 3. Not that island. There you go. Nobility can have the island. I mean, it's a 5, but it shouldn't be too terrible. I mean, some of these are just getting... In fact, let's speed up. Oh. So France has made the first circumnavigation. Great for them. Oh, perfect. We almost made an entire half ducat from those states. Speaking of, let's look, see if we helped at all. Okay, so we're gonna be... So the Ottomans are fine with us, actually. I mean, they're like, fine. They don't even want... That's something to be interested in, is they don't even care about this. So we might be able to take Hijaz. I would be more comfortable with things getting more... sorry. With our army having some more manpower. Because we did just eliminate a couple of our vassals, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, speaking of vassals, hey, Iraq, but they will not like us. Hello! Iraq split from the Timurids. I mean, they're at Tech 16. And we're only at Tech 14. But they've got, like... Interesting. Let's look at that. Let's go really quickly. Iraq has a whole 4,000 people. Yes. Please. If we take Iraq, we might be going to Ak, and if we go to Ak, we might be able to get Armenia. I mean, so the North strategy might actually work again. Oh, 1 month. Yeah, Hijazi is down to 2.8. The Najdi, they're at 2.8 as well. But, yeah, I mean... Back here, why don't we have these guys split, what, Afar? No, Al-Arid. Okay, so it's these guys. And those two and what, Albert Al-Qais? Yeah, Albert Al-Qais, so... Split them in half. In fact, let's just have them chill out there. Anyway, great. Okay, so, Iraq hasn't allied anybody, so I think it's time that we, welcome them to the fold. Take a little bit of these three. So if we can get Baghdad. Ooh, 19. 19, 7, 8, and 15. Oh! That's tasty. That would tick off the Timurids into, like, next year. But, you know, them's the breaks, really. Let's move up to military. I think we can even afford a military advice up 201. Ooh, land maintenance modifier. They might end up paying for themselves. Come on. Come on. Do it. Yep. Oh, even with that advisor, they're paying for themselves and a little bit more. Very nice. So now we're at 11 military, so we'll be able to go into Tech 15 in about 3 years. Heck, maybe by then we'll even be able to... oh, okay, we won't be able to afford the... yeah, it's 352. Well, it's really coming naturally, so at this point we may not even have to pay for it. And they've got Renaissance, and I think... well, that's odd, because these are showing they have Renaissance. Oh, they don't have any colonialism whatsoever. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so in Kober, that should actually make these guys drop now. Yep, they're going to completely degrade. The Hasalis, The Najdi separatists are basically dealt with. Just have to wait for those Ajirani. You know what? Where is that? Kismayo? Yeah. We'll make them fire. Oh no! It's up to 18.8! How could that be? Okay, y'all need to go. Y'all need to get some... 34. Wow, I'm actually surprised I didn't fire off that immediately. Let's do a quick time check. Okay. So we're gonna keep this going a little bit until we see. Oh, good. VJ finally decided. You're not worth my time. Because it's not like we're getting any closer to them. So maybe when Portugal pops. Okay. Oh, there we go. I thought so. Oh, 15K? Yeah, they got a double star, but we also are about to outnumber them, so. Plus, we'll have the benefit of the fort there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Boom, boom. Boomity boom. Whatever just happened. Oh, there we go. Excellent. And we got Glory Seeker out of that 1-star general. So, Kismayo can now live in peace. Hello? Oh, man, I hate when that glitch happens. Come on. Okay, fine. Let's do it this way, then. There we go. That probably what happened is it glitched due to it already being there. So we're going to move those 6 up here now. Both to help the Najdi separatists and also to get ready for our grand Iraqi war. All right, so we're going to put a pause here. There, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode in the last few days. Nothing like the almost hour-long episode. But anyway, so we're going to leave that here. Next episode, we will probably get that taking some of that Iraqi land. Just to expand our things a bit, and then we'll have that buffer of AQ against Iraq. So, with that, I hope you have a very excellent rest of your day, and class dismissed.